if you have your various calculus notes worksheet, that would help at this time. Arc sine is the same thing. The derivative of arc sine is the same as the derivative of sine inverse. And so as opposed to writing -1 power, which is sometimes confusing to people, again, that doesn't mean -1 power, it simply means inverse. We would never write sine to the -1 power. 1 over sine is the same as cosecant. You would write that instead. So you don't write negative powers of trigonometric functions, but I suppose it might be confusing. So arc sine, and the derivative is equal to, it's 1 over the square root of 1 minus x squared. You can I can direct you. You have a wonderful resource called the internet. Just simply look up proof for arc sine derivative, and I'm sure that you'll get a wonderful result. Okay? Then you can do that after your class, and I'd be happy to show you myself. So come see me after school sometime. Arc cosine is going to be the same as derivative of cosine inverse of x. Those are the same. And that is going to be very similar to the previous one. It's just -1 over the square root of 1 minus x squared. So you're going to have to memorize these for the test. Derivative of arctan is going to be the same thing as the derivative of tangent inverse of x, which is 1 over 1 plus x squared. Yep. It's really nice because the derivative of arc cotangent, anybody want to guess it? Yep. Whoop. So it'll be the derivative of cotangent inverse of x, and you're absolutely right. It's -1 over 1 plus x squared. These two are very similar. You have the derivative of cosecant inverse of x, which is going to be -1 over x times the root of x squared minus 1. That one's a little bit more involved. And then the last one, the derivative of secant inverse of x is -1 over x, I'm sorry, positive x squared minus 1. We're going to hold on. Okay, so that was a good time. You can see that this one's negative, this one's positive. I'm sorry I made that mistake. I was losing focus. The people outside my room were distracting me. Everybody got it? Okay, first derivative. We'll take this one very quickly. Anybody want to guess what we use here to take the derivative? Chain rule, very good. So we have arc cosine of u, and we have e to the x. What's the derivative of e to the x? E to the x. What is the derivative of arc cosine of u? Not x squared, but u squared. Where do we put the e to the x back in for? When you square e to the x, you get, so you get negative e to the x over the square root of 1 minus e to the 2x. Very good. See you guys after lunch.